Good morning, Bears. It is Wednesday, hump day. It's kind of like we're splitting this week up a little bit. Did a one-day, Tuesday, Wednesday on the water cycle. So this is a little bit like our grand finale. Now the water cycle comes into play with everything we've studied because it's going on nonstop all around you. Right now, if you're sweating a little, if there's a glass of water sitting out, if there's, as we look outside, there's a lot of, not precipitation, but a lot of humidity in the air. When it's all damp and cloudy like this, you can almost feel the moisture in the air. So we're in the water cycle constantly. Just to wrap it up on a fun midweeker, we're gonna play this game here, and we're gonna see if you can beat me. And I'm going to play it right now. I have had a little practice. Now you can play this game as many times as you want to try to beat Mr. Downs' score. The goal is to direct the sun's energy, because I don't know if you remember from the past units we're tying back in. The sun drives everything. We don't have that sun coming into this planet. We are a dead planet really quick. We're gonna ice up, freeze, it's over. So as that sun's energy comes through the atmosphere, the surface, remember the air doesn't really soak up much of that energy, so we need the surface of the water or the land to soak up that energy. Remember, heat, temperature goes up, there's more energy. Well, as that soaks up, it heats up the earth, and then it comes back, reflects into the air, and warms up the planet. And remember, we studied the carbon monoxide and things like that. If you guys ever want to read extra articles, if you're really super, you go into the library of Amplify. There's one we might get to. There's just a lot of these articles we can't get to, but there's a good one about the dinosaurs and what happened to them. So we might get to that, we'll see. But anyway, what happens is as we start carbon monoxide and different things, dioxide, it changes our atmosphere, so it keeps more heat in. And so then we have global warming and climate change. And so the sun is just a powerful deal. So this is a simple little game, but it really does highlight it, because you're this little guy, this little droplet, and you're directing the sunlight to different places, and it's trickier than you think. Now, this might not work for whatever reason, who knows? If it doesn't, watch my video, see what's happening, because today's Mandy is take a screenshot of a finished round of this game. Now, if you want, you can just take a screenshot, pause this video when I finish the game, screenshot it, put it into your top slide, and describe how this little character helped the water cycle along. You can do this in 2 sentences. A-level people, if you want to practice your writing, you can make it a claim. He helped the water cycle by, and there's 2 key things he does in this game, little droplet guy, to help the water cycle. So you're going to describe what he does. Ideally, as soon as this video's over, and we're going to look at 3 slides today. We're going to look at Celine's, Madeline's, and Ezra's, 1 slide from each class, and each one of these people are up to date. So you're going to want to pay attention to that. I'm going to do that after the game. And then you can learn from that, play this game, screenshot it. That's it today. So once again, if you're on campus and you beat me, I'm giving you a starburst, single starburst. If you're on campus and you beat my score, you prove it by having a screenshot in your top slide, you're getting delivered a starburst. I wish I could offer that to everybody like we were if we were in class, but I can't, because I can't get the starburst to you. But just do it for pride. Do it for the pump up. All right, here we go. I'm a little stressed right now because I got to play this game on camera. So hopefully it works for you. Hit play game. So notice these keys, they mess me up. Find those keys before it starts. It might start without me. I gotta make sure, because last time, okay, oh boy, here we go. Help push bounce warmth of the sun into the heat to change it from liquid to gas. This is called evaporation. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, so you gotta jump. Oh, I missed that one already. What it is you're seeing how long it takes you. I don't want to fall in. That guy. If you jump, I have played this before. Oh, come on, man. I should have made that one. So the quicker you do it is the goal, basically. You're going to see in a second. Oh, I got that. Oh, this just come right to me. Notice the clouds are forming. Oh, I did it. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, I'm doing it. No, this is raining. So the goal is to make it rain. I think if you look at the temperature on the right, it might be going up, but I'm focused on my gaming right now. Oh! So how would you describe, why is this even happening is the question. This is one thing. This might seem simple, but it's a little more advanced than you think. You made it rain. It's called precipitation. It's cold enough the water can even turn to snow or sleet. So I don't know if that temperature went up on the right now. This is a tougher one. Some of the rain turned to the snow. Help Whoosh. Oh, his name's Whoosh. Melt the snow to help the water settle back to the ocean. This is called water runoff. All right, here we go. And you're going to see this one gets a little tougher. You lose time if you see the water comes every time you do runoff. You got to also avoid the runoff. Oh, I'm good. I doubt anybody's gonna beat me, to be honest with you. Oh no, that's a time killer. That is a time killer. Also, if you fall in, oh boy. Oh, 2! No, maybe that's a strategy. I don't want to tell you the strategy. So what am I doing? I'm directing the energy from the sun to the ice. Uh-oh, this is gonna be trouble. Wow, that's skills right there, guys. That is skills. Is there any temp on this one? No, but look at my time, 2:09. I don't know if that's a good time or not. We're gonna find it. Oh, weather is 2:16. I'm giving somebody a chance to get Starburst. Every single person that beats this. Can I do it that? Come on. Oh, I did it! Took you 2 minutes, 30 seconds. So now, here I go. 4, I screenshot it. Don't mess around, I don't know how long it stays on. So I've screenshotted that, so I can put that into my top slide. Now, if you don't like your time, if you didn't beat me, just go play again. Play until you can beat 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. That's the time to beat. Now, if you watch this video and you know the game doesn't work or you don't want to play the game, just screenshot this. The screenshotting is a skill we all need to know how to do. Put it in your top slide and just explain how do you beat the game. You're redirecting sunlight into different places. So not that complicated, kind of fun. We just want to have some fun while we learn. All right, now let's go through. We're going to cycle through, keep the music going. I like it. Oh, it stopped. If you're on A level, this is what your slideshows look like. I want to show you 3. You're up to A level today. So Ezra, all he needs to do is play that game, screenshot it, explain what happened. He's on track for an A. Why? Because he has a title slide. We know who's doing it. And he has a top slide on clouds. That was yesterday's Mandy. Remember, before we get to that, if you're on C level, you've got the basics. He has his fossil fuel slide with images. Has his renewable energy slide with images. He has his geothermal slide with images. He has his wind power slide with images. He has his solar power slide with images. We will focus on all of that tomorrow in our Thursday, Friday epic as we take LBMS off the grid. Has his runoff, transpiration, condensation. Look how beautiful this slideshow is. You can teach all day using this thing. And so this all the way to here, if you're that far, you're tracking towards a B probably if you do any work at all other than that. A level, you've got a cloud top slide. Clouds are visible mass of condensed water vapor floating in the atmosphere, typically high above the ground. The condensation lets us see the water vapor. There are many different types of clouds. The water that makes up clouds is in liquid or ice form. The air around us is partially made up of invisible water vapor. The clouds form when warm, wet air rises and condenses in cold air, and the warm air pushes up on the cloud and keeps it afloat. That's a beautiful picture, a beautiful slide. Madeline is also on track for A level. Notice she had a title. She also has all of the other slides. She's getting ready for today. You can go through and see she's got every great slide there is, and we'll focus on these tomorrow on the other slides, but the one we're focusing today, look at this, 2 different clouds, very different looking. You might think that clouds are just white blobs in the sky, but in reality there are much more. The clouds you see visible in the sky are called alocumulus or allostratus. They are known as the middle clouds, which is one of 5 groups. They all have a few things in common, but the biggest one is that they all rain. Clouds rain because they're made with water droplets, and as more and more start to come, they come together, which makes it heavy, causing rain to fall. Beautiful, beautiful job on clouds. Let's take a look at Celine's. Great, great, great title. And she has her topside clouds. As the air rises, it cools and decreases pressure, spreading out clouds. Clouds form when the air cools below dew point, and the air cannot hold as much water vapor. Clouds are made of water droplets or ice crystals that are so small and light they are able to stay in the air. Most of our names for clouds come from Latin and are usually a combination. Now, let's pretend like Celine. I'm going to assume that Celine's going to play the game and try to beat my time. So, game time analysis. You can call this anything you want. I'm going to come here and see if I can find my most recent upload from computer. Let's go recent, screenshot, there it is. Now, what she's going to do, if she wants to keep this, she can, because I know she'll watch the video. But if she wants to beat me, remember, get rid of stuff you don't need. Oh, I should have kept that now that I think about it. Because now, guess what? I'm going to go back. Mr. Downs score. So we know that. And then over here, she just makes a text box. How swoosh helped the water cycle or something like that. And she's just going to write a little description. What was Swoosh doing to help the water cycle? He did a couple different things. CR236 is fine. All right, so there's your Mandy. So she's ready to go. All right, it's going to be fun. Good luck. Good luck. Time to beat. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Can you do it? Bring your A game. Let's do this.